Hello creatives, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I will be teaching you on how you can achieve this love feast professional flyer design with your Pixellab. But before we dive into this tutorial, I want to give a super thanks. I want to give a super thanks to all those who have been watching my videos, a super thanks to all those who have been subscribing, a super thanks to all those who have been commenting, a super thanks to all those who have been liking my videos, and also a super thanks to all those who have been watching and sharing my videos. Okay, so I want to say thank you all, and also a super thanks to you watching this video right now. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, let's dive into this tutorial. And now please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe now and make sure you hit the notification bell so that YouTube will always notify you if I drop awesome content just like this one that you are watching. So without wasting much of our time, let's go. um Now in today's class, I'll be showing you on how you can achieve this love and feast love feast flyer design from start to finish. Okay, now as a graphic designer, you need to like have that mindset, have that mind of creativity. Okay, you need to have that mind of creativity. If you cannot be creative, or if you don't want to be creative enough, you should not go in for graphic design skills, because graphic design is all about creativity. That is, you need to be creative. You need to be creative to be an amazing designer. You need to learn how to be creative, like create amazing and awesome designs. You don't need to be stagnant. You need to be like be creative all the time. So first of all, I will create a new, like that is, let me first of all clear this design that I'm seeing on my screen. Okay, now I will go to my background tool to insert my page size for that particular design. So let me go to image size. So if you can see here, I have 1280, that is 1280 pixel by 1280 pixel. For my aspect ratio, I have 1:1. So I'll just click on my OK. Then I will give it a background color of solid color of white. This is where you can actually put your solid color. This is where you can go in for gradient color, but for this particular tutorial I want a solid color. So I'll just go to white. I'll click on white, then I'll click on my check mark. Okay, now let me import the design for reference purpose. This is it. So I'll just click on my check mark. Okay, this is what we are going to be replicating. This is what we are going to be learning in this particular session of tutorial. Okay, now let me first of all on my grid. Okay, I'll just click on my grid lines. I'll click here to edit my grid. So I don't want this, I'll just click on delete. I also don't want this, I'll click on delete. Now let me position this grid. So I'll give it a position percent of 95. This 5%, yeah, something like that. This I'll give it a position of 5%. 5%. Yeah, I'll just click on OK. This I'll give it a position of 95%. Yeah, okay, I'm good to go. Now this is snap tool. This is a snap tool option, a tool, snap tool. So I don't want it, I'll just disable. Perfect. Now if you have something like this, let's say you have something like this, you want to replicate. Firstly, you need to study the design. You analyze the design. If you are replicating a website for learning purpose, first of all you need to study that website. you analyze the website. Now, after studying and analyzation, secondly, you ask yourself that what do I want to start replicating? Like which elements do I need to start with? What are the resources that do I need to start with? After doing all of these things, you answer the question very well. Then you are good to go. Now, if you're a graphic designer, you are a web designer, you are a motion designer, and you you are unable to replicate other people's stuffs, it means you are unable to create your own. It means you don't have that skills what it takes for you to create your own design. But if you can replicate other people's projects very well, that is where you will have the skills to create your own from scratch. So if you're a web developer, you're a graphic designer, you need to learn how to replicate what other people have done for you to actually have that potential to create your own. I'm not saying that you should be duplicating people's project. No, what I'm saying is that you should master the skills of replication. You should have that skills. Like you see something, maybe you see a flyer, you see a motion design, you see a web design, you should have that skills of replicating. That is, you should have the skills of, like, you see something like that and you know what the tools that the person use, where you can have the resources. You should also have that skills of knowing the website or the location where you can actually have that same resource. Meanwhile, you are not talking with the designer or the developer or the motion designer. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But I'm not saying that you should be replicating people's stuff. No, you can replicate people's stuff for learning purposes. For you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So this flyer is not mine. I'm just using it for tutorial purpose. I'm using it to teach you on how you can replicate a design, either using your Photoshop or using your Pixellab, using whatsoever editing tools, professional editing tools to do your design. So without further ado, let's get started. So for me, let me first of all ask myself, okay, the Spark graphic animation, what elements in this design do you want to start with? Let me answer the question. Okay, the Spark said, the Spark graphic animation said, okay, I want to first of all start with this shape. I want to start with this shape. So since I have already answered my question, the question, I'll start with the shape directly. I'll just go to my shape, and the transfer graphic. The next question is that after analyzing this your shape, I what are you sure you are able that you can have the same shape? The Spark say yes. I'm not able, but let me try. So I'll just go to my shape. I'll just increase. I'll scale it up. um I'll just change the color for visibility. Let me go in for this color. I'm changing it for visibility purpose. So the Spark say I will use radius. I'll just increase my radius. Let me say a radius of 30%. Yeah, so I'll do something like this. I'll just scale it up. Yeah, then I will use back my radius. Let me start again back the design. I will use back increase back the radius. Yeah, let's say 25%. Let's check again. 25%. For this tutorial I will not be too accurate, but when you are creating yours, you learn how to be accurate. I don't want to be accurate because I want that this tutorial should not be very long. So I'll just allow it maybe somewhere here. Yeah, so I'll just click on my okay. Now let me send the design to our reference to the front. So after doing that, I will import a shape. I will so then I would After this I will take it. Let me just take it above my workspace. Then I'll click on my check mark. I'll go right away on my this thing layer tool. I will mesh this and this. So I'll mesh this. I'll also mesh this. I will not mesh the design because we are using this design for reference purpose. So I'll just click mesh. I'll mark, then I'll mesh. This is my mesh button. So I'll just click. I'll mesh like that. So after merging, let me bring the design back to front. After merging, I'll change the color as seen to the one to this on the normal design. So I'll go to color. I'll enable it. Now if you check, if you analyze the normal design very well, you see that the creator used gradient. I have studied the design, and what I notice is that the creator used gradient. So I'll go to my gradient. This is the gradient color, you see. So let me first of all show you. You see, this is the red, deeper feelings of red and lighter feelings of red. Now I will just give you the color code. So I'll just click on this stopper. I'll click on color, click on this. This is the color code for this particular deeper feelings of red. So I have a 680001. 680001. I'll just click on my OK and OK. Now for this other stopper, I'll just click on the stopper and click on color. Click on this. The color code for this lighter that is sharper red. I have DE12 1Z. DE12 1Z. That's the color code. So I'll just click on my OK and OK. Okay, now if you want a linear gradient, this is a linear gradient. Sorry, this is a radial gradient. If you want to swap it, you can swap it here. This is where you can actually swap your gradient. This is linear gradients. Why this is sorry, this is radial gradients. Why this is linear gradients. Now I want that this color should appear this way and this other color should appear this way. So I'll just swap it here. This is where you can swap. So I'll just swap it. Yeah, I'm good to go. Then I'll just click on my OK. That's it. Yeah, that's it. So I will go to my layer. Then I will first of all lock the layer. Yeah, let's check the design again. I'll just close the layer like that. I'll close it like that. Now let me bring in this image. So I'll go to my import. Import. I have it here. So this is the image. So I'll just click on my check mark. I'll rotate it like this. I'll place it around here. Yeah, I'll just place it around here. Let me first of all scale it again. Scale it up. I'll place it here. Then I'll go and lock the layer. Sorry, I'll go to my layer tool. I'll lock. This is a layer. This is it. I'll lock it here. Perfect. So after doing that, let me first of all type the church of Pentecost. So I'll just go to my text tool. This is it. I will click on my edit. Please, I'm not the creator. I'm not the owner of this flyer. I'm just using it for tutorial purpose. So I don't have the text stored inside my clipboard. I don't have it, so I'll just type the Church of Pentecost. Sorry, let me just type the Church of Pentecost. The Church of Pentecost. The church. The church. The Church of Pentecost. Yeah, the Church of Pentecost. Let me scale this design again so that you are going to be seeing what we are doing. We have the Church of Pentecost. We have Adan Kwambe district. Adan Kwambe. So we have Adan Kwambe Pentecost. Adan Kwambe. Adan Kwambe. Kwambe. Kwambe district. Adan Kwambe district. Youth ministry. We have youth ministry. Yeah, something like that. I'll just click on my check mark. I'll position it here. First of all, let me change the color for visibility. White. Good. Then I'll change the font. I'll go in for Montserrat. If you don't have the fonts, you can. Yeah, Montserrat. Semi-bold. I'll use, let me see, Montserrat italic. I'll go in for Montserrat semi-bold. Perfect. I'll just scale it like that as seen on the normal design. Then I will reduce the line spacing. I'll go to my line spacing. Yeah, perfect. Then after that, I will just copy this. I'll type present. I'll type present. Now the next question that you need to ask yourself is that which tool can I use to separate this text from one from one text to another? Which of them can I use to replace which of the tool can I use to space these letters from each other? I'll use let me first of all let me use spacing. I'll just use letters spacing. Yeah, that's it. Letter spacing. Now let me type the theme of this design, that is the emphasis of this design. I see a love. So I'll just copy this. I'll type love. I'll click on my OK. But on the normal designs, if you realize that the texts are closer to each other, which means I will therefore reduce my line spacing. But before I do that, let me first of all go back to my Montserrat and change the width. So I'll use Montserrat black italic. Then I'll go back to my line spacing. I'll put it maybe -1. Then I'll scale it. I'm not sure that is the font. I'm not sure this is the font, so I'll go back to my fonts. font, month, let me first of all capitalize everything. um Capitalize, yeah, that's it. Montserrat, Montserrat, Montserrat. I'll just make a duplicate. Wow. I'll make a duplicate and just edit this. I'll type here feast, feast, feasts. Feasts. I'll capitalize everything. So I'll just click on my check mark. Yeah, that's it. Let's first of all check our reference. I will scale this text down. Scale this down. Yeah, I'm good to go. So after doing that, let me first of all import this element. Let me import this one. So I'll go to my imports. Yeah, I have it here. So I'll just click on my check mark. I'll just scale it down like that, then position it here. I'll send to back. Then I'll go to my layer. Just position it here. Sorry, send to back. Something like that. So after doing that, let me first of all bring in this particular shape. I'll go to my shape, something like this. I'll scale it down to somewhere here. I'll just increase the radius. Let me say a radius of 25%. Then I'll position it here. But if you see on the original design, you see that this element is above this, which means I need to send this behind this. Are you understanding? I need to send this shape behind this element. So first of all, let me give it let me first of all put the color. So I'll just go to my color. I'll go to my grid, and this is the color here. I'll just share the color code to you. So I'll click now on this topper. You just click on color. This is the color code here, FF5900. So I'm good to go. On this other stopper, you click on color. This is where you can actually see the color code. So type your own color code here, FED41F. So I'll just click on my OK and OK. So I'm good to go. So after doing that, if you check on the original design, you see that there is an inner shadow here. So I'll just click on this. Let me edit the shape again a bit. Yeah, I'll go to my inner shadow. This is my inner shadow. Yeah, are you seeing the effect? That's the effect. But for the inner shadow, let me take this. I'll change the color. I'll edit the color. I want to give it an inner shadow of something orange like that. Then I'll just reduce my blur radius to 5%. Then you see the offset X. offset X, then offset Y, something like that. Yeah, I have something like this. Then I'll send to back. I'll just send to back. Now if you send to back, you see that that element is behind this shape, behind all of these other elements. So I'll just go to my layer panel. This is the element, so I'll bring it in front of this particular, the shape that we created, the one that having this, the one that is having this gradient. So that's it. I'll position it somewhere here. Then I will just type in 5:30 p.m. for the time. So I'll just, let me duplicate this. So I'll type here 5:30, 5:30, 5:30 p.m. I'll capitalize everything. So capitalize 5:30 p.m. So I'll just scale it down, then change the color. Scale it up a bit. I'll change the color. I'll give it a black color as seen on the original design. Yeah, 5:30 p.m. Let me reduce the size again a bit. Please, when you are creating this, you should take your time. You take your time and do that. After doing that, I already have my present. Let me insert this. So I'll just insert a circle shape. I'll go here and click on circle. Scale it down a bit. Then I'll make a duplicate of this 5:30. Yeah, then I'll just place it here and type 23, 23, 23. Sorry, okay, yeah, that's it. I'll just delete back this one, 23. Then I'll change the color, 23. I'll change the color. I'll give it a solid color of red. Now let me share this color code with you. I'll just click on this. Yeah, this is a color code, this is a color, and this is a color code. So if you have maybe another color code here, you just, maybe if you have a color code of black, you just edit it and type this one. You have C2 131B. So just click on my OK and OK. So relative position this. I also relative position this particular shape. Relative position, place it at the center. Yeah, perfect. Then I'll mesh everything and scale it down. So I'll mesh this shape and this text, but it's not a must. You must not mesh. You can just do your, that is, decrease the size at once. Then you position it somewhere around here. Yeah, you position it there. Yeah, something like that. After doing that, let's say we want to create this, to create a line like this. Let's say we want to create a line like this. Let's say we want to create a line like this. Okay, let's create these two lines. So I'll go to my, I'll use Bezier to create the line, but you can use a shape to create it. Just that let me show the difference between using a shape to create a line and using bezier. Okay, let me just use a shape. I'll just, yeah, tiny it like that. Yeah, something like that. I'll go to my layer panel. I'll just scale it again like this. Sorry, go back to my layer panel. I'll scale this particular line. Sorry, I'm using a mouse. It's quite challenging. I'll just increase it to something like this. Then I'll relative position it to the center. Yeah, to something like that. Let me go to my here. Then I'll just add let me add another grid so that I can position this um here. Yeah, please, when you are creating this, you take your time and do it. It's just that I don't want this particular video to be long, so I'll go back to this line. I'll just go to edit. um Let me first of all check back our reference. Okay, I'll go back here. I'll click on edit. Yeah, something like that. Then I'll make a duplicate. I'll click back on edit. I'll place it here. Yeah, something like this. Please, when creating this stuff, make sure you take your time and do it perfectly. So I'll just click on my check mark. Okay, now I'll go back to this resource. I'll just bring it in front, send to front. This is the layer here, so I'll just click on to front. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see what you are having. So for this, I will decrease it again as seen on the normal design. Yeah, I'll just edit to something like this. I'll click on my OK. Perfect. So after doing that, I'll position this to somewhere around here. I'll position this to somewhere around here. Perfect. After doing that, let me first of all bring it to front. Let's type in this Tuesday 14. So I'll make a duplicate of this. Duplicate. I'll place it here, then I'll just change the color. Let me see if I have that particular text inside my clipboard. Tuesday 14th. I don't have it, so I'll just type Tuesday 14th. Tuesday 14th February 2024. Tuesday 14th, ch 14th February 2024. 2024. Tuesday 14th February 2024. Next line you see at Adakwambe Central. Adankwambe Central. So I'll just click on this at Adankwambe Kwambe Central. At Adakwambe Central. Yeah, I'm good to go. I'll scale it up and position it here like this at Adakwambe Central. Yeah, so after doing that, let's say we have this. Okay, you see a main speaker, so enable back my grids. I'll go back to my, I want to type this main speaker. I'll just go back to my grid. I'll increase my radius. Then scale it down. Then I'll change the color to black. Then I'll click on my check mark. It's too close to the fist, so I'll bring it downwards. Yeah, I'll just click on my OK. Then I'll type in I'll just copy the text from here. I'll type the main speaker. Duplicate main speaker. Perfect. I'll click on my OK. I'll just first of all change the color to white as seen on the normal design. Then I will bring it here. Main speaker. Let me change the width of this font. I'll go to my font, Montserrat. I want to change the width. Montserrat. Yeah. Then I'll scale it down a bit. Yeah, to something like that. I'll just make a duplicate and type Pastor Kamal Kwakie. PS Kwama Kwakie. Yeah, Kwama Kwakie. I'll position it here as seen on the normal design. After I will draw this line. Then before I do that, let me check back my grids. I will add my grids and position it. Yeah, Pastor Makama Quack here. I'll scale this a bit up. yeah, to something like that. Then I will draw. Let me make a duplicate of this particular line. So I'll just duplicate. Then I'll go back. I'll just go to my edit. I'll bring this up. I'll take it. Yeah, then I will just scale it here. Then I'll just change the color for visibility. Perfect. I have something like that. After doing that, I'll make a duplicate of this. I'll go to my edit. Yeah, I'll position this here. Yeah, then I'll type theme. I'll make a duplicate of this main speaker text. I'll type theme. So I'll make a duplicate copy. Then theme, theme. I'll click on my OK. Then I'll just position it here. Yeah, I'll scale it again down. Yeah, I'll position it to the center. Position to the center. Please, when you are creating this stuff, ensure that you are accurate. Then I'll make a duplicate of this and type as seen on the normal design. Loving with the love of God. So I'll first copy. I'm sure I'm having that. Let me check my clipboard. Okay, loving with the, this is it. So I'll just click on my OK and OK. Then I'll scale this down. I'll position this here. Then I'll go back to my line spacing because the line of text are too closer. I'll go back to my line spacing. I will, yeah, let's say something like -2. So after doing that, okay, we are going. So after doing that, let's check what is remaining. I'll just send back our reference to front. Okay, so let's capitalize all these words. Capitalize everything. Yeah, then I will decrease the size like that. I'm not okay with that width of that font, so I'll go back here and change the width, font width. Montserrat. I'll go in for this Montserrat extra bold italic. Yeah, then I'll increase my line spacing. Yeah, I'm okay like that. So after doing that, let's check what can we do next. Okay, now let's say we have all our typo. Okay, now we don't have, if you check here, you see there's a manipulation going on here. So I don't have that. Let me show you on how you can manipulate that. And if you check here, there is an emoji here which is blurred. So I'll go to my Photoshop CC. Okay, first of all, let me import that the background. I have this here. Yeah, that's it. But if I want to use that, if I want to use, let me say, Pixellab eraser to erase some parts, my results will not be too accurate. So to do that, I'll go for Photoshop CC. Photoshop CC. Let me check the one on Photoshop CC. Let me check Photoshop CC. Let me let me do the feeding inside Photoshop CC. So I'll just click on my. So I will check my folder where I actually have that particular resource. I'm sure I'm having it here. Yeah, this is it. So I'll just add. I'll click on this and then I'll come to fading. So I'll fade it like this. I'll accept it like that. I'll go back here. I'll tap on fading. Then I'm good to go. I'm good to go. So I'll just click on my OK. Then I'll save it. After doing that, I want to export it to my gallery. So I'll just click on this. I'll click to gallery. Then I'll click on PNG. Then I'll click on this. Then I'll just click OK. So I already have it on my gallery. Let me just import that emoji again. Yeah, this is the emoji, so that I will just blur it at once. So I'll just click on this. I'll come to my hand. Sorry, FX. This is Gaussian blur. So I'll just blur it a bit. Yeah, I'll click on my OK. I'll click on done and save. Then I'll click to on this to export. Click to save to gallery. I'll tick I'll tick on it like that. Then I'll change it. I'll go to my PNG because so I'll go back to my sorry. Okay, this is back. I'll go back to my Pixellab. Okay, now let me import first of all this background. So I have something like this. You see that this one is more realistic than the one on Pixellab. See, you see the fading is more realistic than the one on Pixellab. So instead use the one that is coming from Photoshop CC and delete this. Yeah, I'm good to go. So I'll just scale it like that. Yeah, then I'll send it to back. Then I will just go to my, I'll bring in front of this. Yeah, then after doing that, I'll go to my opacity. Let me bring this down so that we can actually see, you can be seeing what's happening behind the scene. So I'll go to my opacity. I will, yeah, are you seeing? Yeah, let me leave it somewhere around. Yeah, let's say an opacity of 28%. Then after doing that, I'll go back to my, let me reduce the opacity again a bit. Yeah, I'm okay with 30%. I'll go back to my layer. I'll just, this is the layer here. I'll just close it. So after doing that, let's check on the original design again. Okay, this is the original design one. Or let me bring in this emoji. So I'll just go to my import. This is the blur version that we blur it on Photoshop CC. So I'll scale it down. I'll position it here. Yeah, I'm good to go. So after doing that, we have, if you check here, you see that there's a love here. So let me go to my imports. Yeah, this is it. I will leave, drop all resources in the description. Now you see that it's so hard. I'll go back to my Photoshop CC to go and blur that. So I'll click on, sorry, done. I will click on this plus icon, click on photo library. This is it. So I'll just add. I'll go back to my FX to blur it, Gaussian blur. Yeah, something like that. I'll just click on my check mark, then I'll click on done, then click on save. I'll export it here. I'll just click here. I'll take save to gallery. I'll change this option to JPEG. So I'll just click on this drop down, click on JPEG, then I'll just mark. Yeah, I'll just click on OK. Then I'll go back to my Pixellab. Yeah, this is my Pixellab. I'll go to import. This is it here. Yeah, it is. Let me go back to my Photoshop CC. I've really applied the blur is too much, so I'll go back here, photo library, add. I'll click on FX, Gaussian blur. I'll reduce it to something like this. I'll click on my OK, done, save, export, save to gallery, click on the image and click on PNG. I'll just take OK. Then I'll go back to my Pixellab. Yeah, then I'll go to import. This is it. I'll scale it down. Let's check the original design. Yes, I have it somewhere here. Okay, I'll position it here, then send to back. I want to send it behind this love and feast. Okay, let me use another way. Instead of send to back, let me just, this is the layer here. I'll just put it behind love and feast. So I'll take it behind where I have love and feast. I'll just be checking the layers until I meet love feast. So I'll just be taking the layer until where I will see love feast. Yeah, this we have feast already here. Yeah, that's it. But now let's take it behind love. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Perfect. So I'll just scale. I'll position it around here. But now if you see that this love is on top of this particular resource, this. So I'll go to my, I'll take it behind that resource, bring it. Yeah, this is it here. So I'll just take it be under it. Yeah, I'm okay like that. So I'm not okay with the reds of the love. I'll just click on it, then go to my color filters. Let me check the hue. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yes. So after doing that, I'll just scale it down again. Let me see what we are having. So let me see what we are having. We are almost done. We are almost done with the design. Let's check if we have something left, or we have left something out. Okay. From here I can see that we have left out the logo. So just, yeah, then I'll click on my shape. I'll just scale this down like that. I'll position it here. Let me on my grid to see what I'm doing. So I'll just position this here. Yeah, yeah. So this is where you can actually put your logo. Yeah, you can put your logo there. So let's check again if you are left something out. We are almost okay with the design, so I'll just type the logo here. So let me make a duplicate of this particular text. Copy, um, edit. I'll just highlight everything and type logo here. Logo here. Logo here. Yeah, I'm okay. So I'll just click on my okay. um, I'll change the color to black color. So I'll go to black where I'm having my black. Yeah, so I'll just position it on this circle. So if you have a logo, you can just put your own. I'm using a mouse. At times the mouse is crazy, it's behaving crazy. So I'll go to my position. Yeah, something like that. So let's check the original design back again to see if we need to do something. So let's check. I'm sure we are okay. We are done with the design replica. So we are done. We are done with everything. We are done with everything on the design. So send to front. Please, when you are replicating this stuff, do something crazy. Okay, do something crazy. Yeah, we are done. So I'll delete this reference. I'll delete it because we are done. We are done with everything. So I'll just delete, and yeah, I have my design. Now let me save it. I want to save this as project, then save it as image. Saving your design as project means that you can maybe come any year and do some editing. Or let me say, if you want to change something, so you save it as project. This is as project. I'll just give it a project name of Love Feast. Love Feast. Love Feast. Yeah, Love Feast. Sorry. Let me save it back as project Love Feast 1 because I have the project in my Pixellab. That's why they're asking me that. So do I want to overwrite? So I'll just say Love Feast 2. Let me change the name by adding 2 or 22, anything. So I'll just click on save. Yeah, saving done. Then I will save as project, save as image. Sorry, I've already saved as project. Now I want to save as image, so I'll save as image. I'll go in for ultra, which is the highest resolution. Then I'll take save to gallery. Yeah, I'm good to go. So now just go to my photo room. Sorry, I'll go to my Snapseed. I want to enhance the design a bit. I'll click on this. Yeah, this is the design we saved as image. This is what we are having. So I'll click here. I'll go to my details. I'll just increase my structure to, let's say, 15. I'll go to my sharpening. I'll increase my sharpening to 15. Then I'll click on my OK. I've applied it. So I'll go back here. I'll go to my tune image. Let me increase brightness plus 2. I'll give it a contrast of plus 2, saturation of, you see the saturation, but I want to give it a saturation of plus 2. Ambience, are you seeing? This is the effect of the ambience. I will give it an ambience of highlight. This is highlight, so I want a highlight of plus 2. Shadow, I want a shadow of plus 2. No warmth. Yeah, I'm good to go. I'll go back to my details. I'll just give it some details of, let's say, plus 3, sharpening of plus 3. Then I'll just click on my OK. So we are good to go. Now just export. I'll click on this, save. Let's compare it with the one on our Pixellab. So I'll go to my import. This is the one from Pixellab. This is it. And let me import the one that I've increased the clarity using my Snapseed. This is the one from Snapseed. This is the one. You see that the one from Snapseed is more realistic, more sharper and clearer, touched and enhanced. So this is the end of today's tutorial. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, ensure you subscribe now and make sure you hit the notification bell. Please share my video to other people out there who need tutorial like this, and I will drop all the resources in the description so that you can download it and you practice it. So in this channel we talk about everything concerning graphic, smartphone graphic. I told you I have another channel that I teach motion design. So bye bye, I will see you in my next tutorial.